Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Lima, and you are watching another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. How's it going, everybody? It is October the 16th, 2021, 10:33 p.m. Saturday night. Usually, Saturday night's all right night for fighting, or going out and dancing and partying it up a storm and, sleeping on Sunday morning if you're not going to church and all that, and you're like, yeah. Like I said, it has been the most eventful week ever for me. Had a little bumps in the road, mostly at work, because you get with the leaves being a pain in the neck this fall. And but despite that, the Red Sox won the ALDS to move on to the ALCS, which tonight they tied up the series 9-5 on two humongous hits, two grand slams, one by J.D. Martinez and one by Rafael Devers. Red Sox has made history there. Now, here's the thing about this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like every single time they hit a grand slam in a league championship series, they go on and end up winning winning that series and end up possibly winning the World Series. Think about it. In 2004, Johnny Damon hit a grand slam in Game 7. What happened? They beat the Yankees, coming back from 3-0 deficit, to win 4 straight, advanced to the World Series, and broke the curse with 4 more victories. 2007, J.D. Drew hit a grand slam, possibly, I think it was Game 6, and they ended up winning. No, it was 3-1, I think. Yeah, it was 3-1. No, it was Game 7. Hit a grand slam in Game 7 at ALCS against Cleveland. They ended up winning that series and ended up going to the World Series and winning that. 2013, obviously, Big Papi ties it up with a grand slam. They go on to beat Detroit in 6 games. They went on to go in the World Series and win the World Series. Then, 2018, I think it was Game 4 or Game 5, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit a grand slam. They went on to beat Houston in that series, and they went on to win the World Series, beating LA in 5 games. You kind of think about this. This may be Red Sox hitting grand slams in the ALCS could be a good omen. We'll see. You see that. We'll see how it plays out, because sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But sometimes it helps the team's momentum. And every time they lost the first game to Tampa, and what happened? Tampa, when they got beat 3 straight by the Red Sox, and that's how they moved on. So Houston better be careful here. But this time around it's the best of 7, so the Red Sox do need to be careful. I'm very concerned about them not having a closer. Darwinson Hernandez wasn't the answer. I think it was Brazier. Brazier came out. Brazier usually closes out games, and Brazier did his job. So that is the way it stands right now. 1 apiece going back to Fenway. Monday Monday night will be the game, so it will be very interesting to say the least. So let's get right into it. AEW Saturday Night Dynamite, as you know. Also, it will air next Saturday night. So Saturday nights for wrestling, and if you're not much of a nightclub type of person and you're a wrestling fan, stay home and watch some Saturday Night Dynamite. It'll be really totally awesome if you're an AEW fan too. I'm a wrestling fan. I like the WWE. I like AEW. I like Impact Wrestling. I got to start watching Ring of Honor more. So, anyways, it started off with Malachi Black to take on Dante Martin of Top Flight. His brother Darius, I think his name was injured, and Malachi Black did defeat Dante Martin. And Dante Martin kind of like, survived that. And Malachi Black just nodded his head for some weird reason. Tony Schiavone did a backstage interview with Jurassic Express, that's Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But the Super Click, the Elite, interrupted and attacked the Jurassic Express and powerbombing Luchasaurus through a table. And leaving Jungle Boy be forced to watch that. Punk's the Super Click are, and Adam Cole's a Punk. If I was wrestling, I would attack every member of the Super Click, put them down with ether, and then shave their heads and their beards, and they can wake up bald and hairless after I get done with them. That's what I would do, but that ain't happening. I wish somebody. I hope somebody does. I hope not me, but I hope somebody does. Meanwhile, the Inner Circle arrives. All 5 members are reunited en masse, addressing the Miami crowd as proud and powerful. Speak a little Spanish to them. And then America's Top Team and Men of the Year interrupt the Inner Circle. Dan Lambert grabs the microphone, runs his mouth as usual, and they start singing Judas again and all that. And Jericho did a little dissing on Paige Van Zant and her husband. He says, I wouldn't touch you with your husband's genitalia. I went, what? Wow. It's like Jericho went back to the 2001 insult Stephanie McMahon playbook. Remember he used to call Stephanie McMahon a filthy, dirty, disgusting, brutal, bottom-feeding trash bag hoe? Remember that? Well, that's what. But Paige Van Zant, I look at Paige Van Zant. She's beautiful. She's cute. She looks like if the DNAs of Elizabeth Banks, the hostess of Press Your Luck, and she played Rita Repulsa in the Power Rangers movie, and Nicole Eggert, the actress from Charles in Charge and Baywatch, got mixed up in a science lab. And I looked at her and I'm like, she looks like a cross between Elizabeth Banks and Nicole Eggert. If you don't know who Nicole Eggert is, I suggest you Google her. The way I said it, if you're like, you Google her, I'm going to Google this girl. What? What'd you just say? Imagine going up to a hot actress and go, hi, I Googled you. I looked you up on the Google. Oh. People have dirty minds. Forgive me, Lord. This is too funny. Anyways, well, the AAA tag team titles were on the line. The Lucha Brothers had to defend them against personal friends of Andrade El Idolo. And in the ring is Los Superanas. I'm like, what? They call themselves the Super Frogs. I'm like, something's fishy here. You know, in the back of my mind, there's got to be a swerve when you see luchadors in masks. During the fight, the Lucha Brothers took off the masks, and it was FTR. Even CM Punk saw through the disguise, which is very astute. And then Tony Schiavone's picked up on it. And as a result, though, I thought FTW, I put FTR. FTR was revealed as Superanas, but the Lucha Brothers fought hard, and now FTR are the new AAA Tag Team Championships. That adds more to their collection. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, now AAA Tag Team Champions. Go after the Impact. One person tweeted a suggestion about the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Boom, you can get those belts and then go to Ring of Honor and capture the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. That'll be something, That will be something. And then Tony Schiavone once again interviewed Leo Rush and Dante Martin, and Leo Rush says, "Hey, you learn from losing," and then he announced himself as Dante Martin's new partner. I think Dante Martin feels very uncomfortable because him and his brother were a great team of Top Flight. I say this, when Darius Martin comes back, I think the three of them should form like a new Top Flight and have them go after championships. I think so. Leo Rush, part of AEW. John Moxley went up against Wheeler Yuta in a short matchup. Moxley beat the brakes on Wheeler Yuta. Even Chris Statlander said if Yuta beats Moxley, I'll be nice to him the rest of the year. Nope, that ain't happening. So I probably if Chris Statler put me in that situation, I'm like, I don't need you to be nice to me. I want you to respect me. You know, I really don't care no more. I'll win, I'll lose. That's the way it is in life. God's sakes. Then Tony Schiavone tried to get a word with FTR as the new AAA Tag Team Champions, but MJF Andrade paid MJF in the check and cash. And it seems to me there's a little bit of dealing going on there. And one night only. I thought Andrade would be a new member of the Pinnacle. I'm thinking that the Pinnacle would benefit having Andrade as part of their team. But it was just a one-night deal. Tony Schiavone interviews Serena Deeb about her new attitude after defeating Hikaru Shida, preventing her to get her 50th win. But then Shida blindsides Deeb after Deeb did blindside her last time they faced each other. I'm hoping those two ladies go at it once again and Shida picks up her 50th win. Trios matchup in action. Super Click, that's Adam Cole and the Young Bucks went up against Dark Order, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and Evil Uno. And they, Dark Order came jumping right back in there, and then the Super Click ended up winning the matchup. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Adam Page got to motivate him, and I'm sure Dark Order may listen to Adam Page. Now, post matchup, Jungle Boy Jack Perry came out to attack the Elite and putting Brandon Cutler in the snare trap submission hold. And it seems to me that that Brandon Cutler doesn't have a brain in the world. He should cut ties with the Elite, in my personal opinion. Anyways, Arn Anderson and the Nightmare Family trying to get Cody back to reality and back to the basics. If he's going to defeat Malachi Black for a third time, there's going to be a matchup for a third time when those two go at it. MJF, though, comes out to the ring. He was not scheduled to compete in any matchup. He calls out Darby Allin. Dude, after dissing the Miami crowd. Dude. And I don't know why MJF likes to do this. I would have said, idiot, he's not here. But then again, lights went out. Sting came to the ring. And then Wardlow was in there with MJF while referee was counting to 10 to make this thing a forfeit. And then Sting attacked Wardlow when MJF threw him in front of Sting. And then all of a sudden, Sting decided to drop the bat and said, let's go. MJF walks away. What a coward. Slat nut wimp. He's a wimp. MJF is a wimpy boy. I'm telling you. I swear to God, MJF is a total bona fide 100% grade A slap nut wimp. And believe me, if I were MJF, I watch myself and watch my words. Well, Tony Schiavone interviewed Anna Jay, and then Anna Jay was talking about how the Dark Lord loves and they'll bounce back and all that. Britt Baker interrupts her, bragging about the Super Click and her man Adam Cole beating the Dark Order. And then after Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, insulted the Dark Order, Anna Jay beats the snot out of Britt Baker. Both ladies started fighting, and security had to come and separate the two of them. Speaking of ladies fighting, Kiera Hogan took on Penelope Ford one-on-one with Penelope Ford picking up the victory by submission. And in the match, and post-matchup, Ruby Soho came out to attack Penelope Ford before the bunny bailed out Penelope Ford. So there's that. Miro spoke for the very first time since losing the TNT Championship. He says, why have you forsaken me as your champion? They make me a champion or make me an enemy. And I'll tell you one thing. I think that will not bode well for anybody who stands in Miro's way. And him not being able to return home to his wife with the championship, it will be a matter of time until a championship be around Miro's waist. Tony Schiavone interviewed the Casino ladder match winner, Hangman Adam Page. And Adam Page talking about Cowboy you-know-what. And he's determined to beat Kenny Omega and walk out with the AEW championship at Full Gear. And then the main event, the infamous Bobby Fish, formerly of the Undisputed Era in NXT, went one-on-one with Bryan Danielson. And Danielson did pick up the victory by submission over Bobby Fish. Now the World Title Eliminator Tournament has been announced. 8 men will be going at it in 4 matches. On one left side of the bracket, Dark Order's 10 will have an opportunity, and he probably draws a hard one in Jon Moxley. Orange Cassidy will go up against Team Taz's Powerhouse Hobbs. Dustin Rhodes and Bryan Danielson will go one-on-one. I don't think they face each other in WWE as Goldust and Daniel Bryan. We'll see how this match is going to go. And last but not least, Lance Archer taking on Eddie Kingston. That will be a barn burner brawl and a half. Let me tell you about that. That is going to be a heck of a matchup. So, that is all the time I have for episode 638 of WEML-TV Channel 77, AEW Saturday Night Dynamite Event Center 4. For October the 16th, 2021. There's 9 days left. The Nintendo expansion pack is coming out. I'm planning on getting it. I can't wait for it. So here we go. And not only that, will be a lot of fun. As you know, I played Darkstalkers 3 today for the Saturday Superstar Arcade. And I'm probably going to shoot for either Night Slashers or another game. Because I want to say, let's see, 2 weeks from today will be one day before Halloween. Maybe the day before Halloween I'll play Night Slashers. Or I should play next week. I'm not so sure. I'll find out. Maybe I should play Night Warriors again since I beat both Darkstalkers 1 and Darkstalkers 3. Maybe it's appropriate I play Night Warriors, and then if I have a lot of time next Saturday, like the 2 weeks from the Saturday, after I get done playing Night Slashers, maybe for a bonus I will play a little Mario Kart 64 for you guys. It'll be a lot of fun once I get it on the Switch. And I'm really excited because one of the games coming when it gets launched, Monday the 25th. As you know, Patriots play against the Cowboys. I forgot to tell my coworker Noah about that. Because I said, playing the Jets. No, they're playing the Cowboys. So that'd be an interesting test for Mac Jones and company. So that's all the time. 6:38's been complete. I'll see you. Tomorrow will be the Joker's Wild. I'll see you Sunday when I do battle against Jabroni Slapnuts, a.k.a. the Devil. And I'm going to beat the Devil. That's how it is. I'm going to do it in church. And I'm going to do it on the bonus round. All right? I will see you guys later. Until the next episode. Peace, love, bless out. I'll see you next episode. Have a great night, everybody.